WDSU first warning weather alert day as we were tracking the tropics. This potential system, Invest 93L, it doesn't really look like this is going to be coming to a tropical cyclone status. Really not seeing tropical storm out of this. But strange things have happened. Right now, we've got the stronger storms leading out ahead of the main area of storm activity. This is near between Thibodaux and Houma. Bull Run getting the storms right over you. It came out of McBride. Greenwood, storms moving to where you are. Fairlane, you had some heavy rain a little bit earlier. We've had just generally rain as it was once thunderstorm activity. Lafitte, Jean Lafitte, you can see here, and even New Orleans East. A couple of bouts of some thunder boomers there on Lafitte Highway as you go farther south from there. But it's this cluster of storms that has actually prompted the first flood alerts. Flood advisories are now for Harrison County and Mississippi that are there. Let's track this batch of the heavier storms. Don't generally track it from east to west, but in the tropical season we will. This is moving about as fast as the overall system is doing it. So I mentioned earlier at the top of the broadcast, could be here by about the 10 o'clock newscast. Look at that, New Orleans just about 10 o'clock. We could be to Pearlington at 7:16, and then we could even be looking at Audubon Park there by 10:18. Fairly slow movement at about looks to be 10, 12 miles per hour. So let's break it down for even further. We've got the flood watch in effect now. It goes all the way until late Friday night. That's 1 a.m. into Saturday morning. Everybody is there. The weather alert days will go for Thursday into Friday before we'll start to wind things down a bit, but still have an impact day for Saturday. There's the center of circulation was over the Florida Panhandle now trying to move out into the Gulf and waters. You can find that you've got a general area of circulation seen on the radar imagery, satellite imagery. Can we get a clearer picture? Look at that big batch of storms really exploding, moving into where we are. But as we look at the water vapor imagery, this is looking at the humidity from ground and several miles up and through the atmosphere. A lot of times it can show us the spin in the atmosphere where that circulation might be. And most of that storm activity is really clustered with that area to where we are. And we're not finding much development about where you would think the circulation could be, according to the National Hurricane Center's analysis. 86, water temperatures near 90. So if that circulation is moving over open water, that is some of the warmest water. But regardless of development whatsoever, we've said this the entire time, that's a tropical humidity plume. It's moving in. It will be over the top of us by Thursday for Friday. That's why those days are the peak days for the worst of the heaviest rain to come. The tracks, if we find the circulation, are kind of all over the place. Look at the starting points. Don't really know and identify exactly where they are. If you would take the center point line of that particular forecast, the one here out of the United States, it goes still right on through New Orleans. Compare that to the computer forecast dedicated to tropical systems. Still have a big problem resolving where the beginning of that forecast track would be. I pop out that center line track. But our forecast data shows that it might take that south track. And again, that's just one particular outlook. But do note the heavier storms do take kind of a south-southwest part of that storm. And as we go in even closer to your high-res forecast, just break it down to say we've got bouts of periods of storms that drop the heavy rain in instances. So it's not going to be raining the entire time. But when you get those batches of storms to move in and through, that's where you could stack up easily 1 to 2 inches in a short amount of time. Friday's forecast, note the storms that start to move south and north here. That's the possibility of a training effect, like the train cars that would move over the tracks that one by one after another. This could be maybe the day with a greater threat of heavy flooding, and that's why the Weather Prediction Center had put that level 2 and level 3 risk of possible flooding up for us there. As for the winds, I call this kind of a gusty rainmaker. We could have some wind gusts up to 20, 30 miles per hour. That's at the peak and likeliest along the coast. It is still about the rain. Our forecast data show that there could be some spots, and shown by what we put together the last several days, maybe a bullseye of 10 inches or more. And if we look to the coast, it is still along the coast where I anticipate the heavier rainfall. Farther north you go, we could be looking towards the border, only maybe about 1 to 2 inches. Data should pop on here at any moment just to show the color situation to where I've been forecasting. So let's break it down parish by parish first for the metro. We looked that we've got at least a 3 to 6 possible here. We look to other areas such as the North Shore. This is where I've got fewer rainfall totals, 2 to 5 more into 1 to 2 closer to the Mississippi border. One last parish here for you, one last the Bayou parishes, because it's the coast. I think you could get the most of it. Generally 4 to 8 river parishes or 3 to 5, but maybe a bullseye that goes up to 10 as you get along the coast here too. We'll finish up with a quick look at the 7-day forecast. The WDSU first warning weather alert days will go through today, through Thursday, through Friday. We'll still have an impact on Saturday as there's still a threat, some locally heavy rain even through then.